Hey there, Aquarius Sun, Aquarius Moon, Aquarius Rising. It's Maggie. Welcome to Moonlit Waters. Really happy to have you here. Ooh, did you just see that? I saw that. There's an orb. So when I was calling in the spirit guide team, the galactics are here. So this looks like it's going to be pretty high vibrational. So let's see what's going on for the month of March. I'm going to break it out week by week. So it's a weekly astrology. Only there'll be 4 of them here. It'll be time stamped. You'll know when it is you can click in, check in every week if you would like. You have pure intent, sacred doors, timing, and experience. Closing the circle. Connecting in with spirit is going to be a big deal. So we start off with that moon in your sign, Aquarius, on February 28th. So we're doing February 28th to the 6th of March right now. And you have closing the circle, pure intent, sacred doors, timing, experience. Look at though all of that purple there. This is crown chakra and lots of pink from the heart. And oh my God, look, oh my gosh, I've never noticed this before. If you look in the body there, you are the galaxy. There is a oneness, right? Maybe Aquarius understands this maybe better than any other sign. We are not separate from the universe. The universe is us, and we are the universe. And so closing the circle, I think, is remembering and reminding yourself of that. So this energy on Monday has this, it's the moon's conjuncting Saturn and Mercury. It has this energy of co-collaboration, cooperative downloads. It feels like a brainstorming, but I think this is with your higher self. I think this is with your spirit guide team, and they are so here. The energy when I do your signs, your sign always seems to be very clear and high vibe, but today was even more. In my third eye, right now, all I can see out of is my third eye. Everything else is very fuzzy in the periphery, and so there is a need to really focus through your third eye, connecting with spirit through your heart space, and really have those conversations this month coming up. So on Tuesday, we have Fat Tuesday. So Fat Tuesday is right there. It tells you it's very expansive energy. Well, we have the moon moving into Pisces. So we have the moon and the sun, Jupiter, Neptune all there. This is some really super expansive energy. You might want to take care of what you're eating and drinking that day, because this could be energy that doesn't necessarily go away anytime soon. So you know what I'm saying? You could expand the old waistline. All right. So you have... Yes, you have clarity. I am not surprised. Okay, so moon in Pisces at 3:53 p.m. on Tuesday. We have a new moon that happens at 12 degrees and 7 minutes Pisces at 12:35 p.m. Eastern Standard Time in the U.S. Check the time zone calculator in the description box below. That moon is going to be pretty much conjunct Jupiter. It's just a couple hours from being conjunct from there. There is a Cassini new moon. A Cassini new moon means it is more potent. It has more a strength to plant seeds, that like virility to it. Like you really can. We have Venus that is now out of her shadow. She's in new territory finally. She's still in Capricorn, but she's in new territory. And Mercury is conjunct Saturn directly, exactly at 11:33 a.m. So Saturn, it's 11:33. Think about that. That's like a portal plus the energy of the Empress of expansion of Christ consciousness. They're saying, wow, holy crap. Okay, so you have a lot going on here. This is a very, very strong energy to be working in. That moon is going to, on Thursday right after this, it's going to be conjunct Neptune. It's going to be in sextile, the energy of choice, with Mars conjunct Venus conjunct Pluto. Divine masculine, divine feminine in conjunction with transformation. This is a very deep, powerful energy for you to be working in, and you have here strength. Stay afloat and feel steady and calm. If you have Capricorn strong in your chart, they also had that. But you have the sunflower, assertiveness. So strength and assertiveness with clarity. Rise up, stand stronger and true. Again, the strength, and bright paths of understanding will open. There's so much coming through, and it is coming through from your, wow, higher self. I mean, really take some time to really connect in this week and see what you get. We have the moon moving into Aries at 7:52 p.m. on Thursday. Friday's a great day to really get things done. So Aries is an energy of choice. Again, we have that choice energy there for you. Which path do you choose? Which direction do you go in? But it's initiative. It's about what are you passionate about? Where do you want to take this? This is also carries with it a lot of romantic energy because of what's going on in your sign. We have on Sunday we've got Mars conjunct Venus. So Mars moves into your sign at 1:23 a.m. on Sunday. Venus comes in at 1:30 a.m., so 7 minutes later. So they're holding hands, and then they go in for that kiss. You know, they're in exact conjunction at 2:12 in the morning. The moon moves into Taurus, very sensual energy at 3 a.m. I mean, it is romantic energy. If you can hang out in bed and sleep in with your significant other on Sunday, make space for that in your schedule. But there is something here that you're very passionate about that's very significant to you that requires you to step up to the plate, make the choice, make the decision, have the inner strength and clarity of mind to start moving the direction you want to go. You have leadership. I am a beacon of radiance, support, and love. So I feel like it isn't just that this closing the circle could also mean that you need to support family members and tighten up the group around there, and they need you to come up with a plan. They need you to show up and support them. So there may be something very, some kind of a situation going on in your family that requires you to step up and be very balanced in this approach. Divine masculine, divine feminine. Divine feminine energy is open and receptive, and it's hearing what other people have to say. The divine masculine will take the appropriate action on it. There is, we're coming into conjunction pretty soon with Saturn, who wants to create a structure that really allows for growth of everybody in the situation. And so kind of paying attention to all the details of that is going to be very beneficial to you. So Aquarius, boy, this is going to be a quick reading, I think. All right, so here we go. Let's take a look at the second week here. The 7th of March through the 13th. Your energy is so, I think what it is there's so much clarity coming in. I'm not able to seek the answers. So, very sweet energy this week. It doesn't last, so enjoy while you have it. The moon in Taurus does square your energy, but it is in sextile energy of choice with Jupiter, with Neptune, with the sun. It is going to conjunct the North Node. It's going to, it's kind of like, it's great for business. It's great for networking. It's great for understanding where you want to ground an idea down and make it really happen. And when that moon moves into Gemini on Tuesday, it's going to really amp that up. But right now on Monday and early on the day on Tuesday, this is energy where you may be challenged more than most signs. You may be challenged by this energy to figure out what is the right decision that moves you in the direction that you want to go, and this is where you need to listen to your heart. Oh my God, you guys got the galactic mushroom. I am telling you, they all showed up. You have the galactic mushroom and stars in the sky. Can't make this stuff up. Limitless possibility and the divine matrix. You are being asked to take a leadership role in something that has far-reaching consequences. It is beyond you. What you're doing is going to serve the greater good. Now, it could be that you help one individual with something or the other, but energy is always moving out. It's always moving out. And so that moment of helping somebody, it's the pebble in the pond. I'm just seeing all the rings. You don't know what the effect is. So, somebody's having a really bad day and you stop to help them pick up, whatever they've dropped. and it changes their attitude. They don't feel unseen. They don't feel unheard. They don't feel invisible. And so then they walk into a business meeting and they express with a little more confidence what it is that they're saying, and what they're saying is enough of an impact that some people sit up and they take notice and they go, wow, we really didn't mean to do that. And so they make those changes, and those changes affect other lives. And it's so it has that kind of networking, spreading out energy, that your thoughts, your actions, your intentions will manifest in ways that you don't know, because we are all connected and we are all one, and your energetic signature is carrying out, and it does. And so then you raise the vibration here on this planet, but then this planet is raising the vibration of the universe. And so it is affecting it. It is all spreading out. There is something very strong here for you guys that is so beyond what is going on in this world. But what's going on in this world is where you make the difference. This is where you have the impact. In your day-to-day interactions is how you impact the universe. And so just remember that what you do really matters. You have limitless possibilities. Also, they're saying that as you put a wish, a goal, speak your desires out into the universe with conviction. They're saying with conviction, and you take a step. You need to be moving in that direction. As you do that, then it's a matrix. It draws to you what you need. Because we're all connected. We're all connected like a big old spider web. That moon, when it's in Gemini, right after that, Mercury rules Gemini, and it moves into Pisces. And so this is going to really amplify your intuition. I don't know if you can see this, but it's like a galaxy in the shape of a person sitting on a bridge between the dimensions. This is what it looks like. Your intuition is going to be amplified. Listen to what you're hearing. That's where you manifest the magic from. That is where you make the difference. And with that moon trining Saturn and squaring infinite possibilities of Neptune and Pisces, this creates great problem solving in a very practical way. Oh, look, you got the canary and the hummingbird. The hummingbird, high vibration. I'm telling you, this is such high vibration energy. Release what you've been carrying, lighten up, new joy is on the way. Your energy, so it is this energy of you staying in the higher vibrational energy that brings in what it is that you're looking for. And the canary says, step forward now. Step forward now. You have to step out onto the path. You do. But when you do, it's like this wave of energy comes in and picks you up and carries you forward. So step forward now and sing your song. There is power in finding your voice. There is a need. You're being called to be a leader in some aspect of your life, whether it is with your personal family, in an intimate relationship, at work. Sometimes, honestly, okay, so we all know that plastic's a big problem, right? We've been lied to. We have been so lied to. Oh, we can recycle this. Oh, we're going to use this. Oh, it's okay. And it's just been the oil companies trying to find a new way to market the oil that is, disrupting the planet. And so now we have an ocean island of plastic because we thought we were recycling it, and they were just putting it on container ships and taking it out and dumping it in the ocean. I know you know this, Aquarius, probably more than anybody else, right? And so then we go, well, how can we make a difference? Well, finding your voice. How do you find your voice? You find it with your dollars. So it is more expensive. Oh my gosh, it's like twice as expensive to buy something that's organic than not organic, but it's better for you and it's better for the environment, right? And then if you want to get in a glass container as opposed to a plastic container, that amps it up another 30%. So you end up, something you can get for $6.99 is now going to cost you $25. I swear to God. I know, because I do it all the time. And I'm always like, oh, but I believe the dollars are how I vote. And so I believe that is my job. And to make a statement, I only want to buy things that are glass. Hard to do, can't do it all the time. But when there is an alternative, and even if it's so much more, I make the sacrifice for it. Not everyone can do that. Unfortunately, just have to support myself now. It's a lot easier. Couldn't always do that, right? So you find the places where you can make a stand, where you can say, this is what I need to do because this is what works. So every step counts. Everything has an energy that vibrates out. Everything makes a difference. Finding your voice, speaking your truth, being a beacon and a leader. Step forward, sing your song. There is power in finding your voice. Whatever it is that you feel is really important. Speak up. And even if the only person you're speaking to is yourself, that you make that commitment to yourself, you're making a difference. It is energy. Energy is not destroyed or created. It is just transformed. So when you transform your energy through intention, you transform energy from a lower frequency to a higher frequency. That is something every person can do. Okay. I was saying if there was anything else, man, they're really busy in here today. Okay, so the moon's going to move into Cancer at the moon moves into Cancer. Hold on, I'll be right back. Sorry about that. Okay, so the moon moves into Cancer on Friday morning at 2:34 in the morning. The moon in Cancer is not comfortable energy for you. It's not. It's going to be trining Mercury in Pisces. Not comfortable. I think that for you, this is going to be difficult energy. It's not difficult for everybody, but I think it's difficult for Aquarius. The good news is that this is about bringing in the energy of the divine masculine and the divine feminine into balance. They are in your sign, Aquarius, and I feel like this is an irritating energy that helps you to want to make a change. This energy of this moon here is going to trine with Jupiter, it's going to trine with the sun, it's going to trine with Neptune. This is a dreamy energy of emotions. I think you will play a little in your emotions, and I think that if you focus on compassion for yourself and for others, that you create a healing energy with this. Cancer is a very nurturing energy. It's a very, it wants to take care of others. So you have the healing heart. You have the healing heart. It says you are a powerful healer. Keep up the great work. So you could be healing yourself. You could be healing others. You could be healing just by focusing your attention on how to be more nurturing, more compassionate and kind, in that higher vibrational energy of the hummingbird, releasing what you've been carrying and lighting up and finding the joy again. And so that creates a healing energy around you, a nurturing energy. So take it easy over the weekend and allow yourself to be a little bit lazy. Sunday, we have daylight savings time that starts, which I'm thrilled about, but we lose an hour of sleep. And so go ahead and take some downtime. Don't overstack your day. There's a lot going on. Next week has some really tense, stressful energy over the next couple of weeks. So Monday, you're likely to have a really rough start to the day because your biological clock will be off by an hour. So that moon moves into Leo at 3:32 in the afternoon on Sunday. And so get ready for the next week. Anything that you can do up ahead of time, can you prep some meals? Can you lay out your clothes? Can you organize your whatever you need? The more organized that you are, the better off you're going to feel. And that moon in Leo, if you are Aquarius rising, is in your 7th house of partnership. And so the stressors that are coming in are going to come in around partnership, business, or personal. What can you do to help alleviate that before you start the week? So that is just something to really take into consideration. All right, let's take a look at the next week, which is the 14th through the 20th. And with that moon in Okay, wow. Okay, with that moon in Leo, it's going to oppose what's going on in your sign, right? You got the divine masculine and the divine feminine there. There's an opportunity to really heal this divine masculine, this divine feminine energy. They are in conjunction with with each other. They're opposing the moon. How you feel about things has an outlet point of Uranus and Taurus, which also it squares your sign. It's a very challenging energy. It is power struggles. There's a lot of power struggles going on. People are going to blow up and so irritated. This moon is so irritated in Leo by what's going on in Pisces. All those planets and everything there. This is frustrating. It's going to feel like plans aren't coming together. People are annoying. It feels a lot like power struggle energy here. You have like yin yang energy happening. You got the peach dragon, which says to be vulnerable, and the artichoke dragon that says to be guarded. This feels like leaning into that Venus Mars energy in your sign, trying to find that balance between the divine masculine and the divine feminine. How open can you be without, Saturn's there, right? Where are the safe, healthy boundaries? How do you keep from stepping over them onto someone else? And also, how do you have them for yourself? There's some energy around that. So again, really tough energy for everybody. Trying to walk into the week as organized as possible, giving yourself as much space and time to get to wherever you need to go. The more you can manifest your own sense of, I just saw an oasis, your own oasis in the desert storm here that's going to be going on, the better it's going to be for you. The moon's going to move into Virgo at 12:59 a.m. on Wednesday. And that struggling energy just continues. It is opposing Mercury. It is in that stressful angle with your sign. It is just a lot of stress that could create a tower moment if we are not careful. It is going to it's going to be irritating. I don't see how it doesn't irritate you. I'm sorry. Oh God, look at this storm. It's going to be irritating, but it says resolve conflicts and spirit contacts sage. The more connected you are, the more connected you are to the higher perspective. So when things are happening that we don't like or that hurt, and we take a higher perspective and we say, all right, I don't necessarily, you may not be able to see where the good is in it, but if you can feel like there's a divine plan and you can detach. It's so weird to tell Aquarius to detach from an emotional situation. I want to say detach from the judgment of a situation. Don't assign right or wrong, good or bad, evil or great or whatever. I think it's more like the observer. Be the observer of what's going on and reserve judgment and let things play out because there's so much pressure. We're coming up to that full moon happening. That full moon's going to be hard for you. That full moon that's happening on Friday the 18th. So all the energy leaning up, it's very stressful energy, Aquarius. The more you can detach yourself from the energy that's going on around you and you could stay in your own little oasis, the better it's going to be. The resolving of conflicts, wait till Saturday. Can you put things on hold and have the conversations on Saturday? Think if you can do that, they will be more productive. They really will. Okay, so that full moon happens at 27 degrees and 40 minutes of Virgo on Friday morning at 3:18 a.m. that means Wednesday and Thursday are tough days, because that is in trine with the North Node. The North Node squares your sign. On its way to get there, it trines Uranus. Uranus rules your sign, but it's squaring what's going on in your sign. It's squaring Saturn, which also rules your sign. There's a lot of really tense energy, and it is in sextile energy, the energy of choice and decision making, with Scorpio. Scorpio also trines, and the South Node's in Scorpio. That also squares your sign. This is a very difficult week, Aquarius. You are having a rough week. It is not your imagination. It pretty much sucks. Here's the thing. It's going to release. The energy is going to release, and the moon moves into Libra when you wake up Friday morning at 7:26 a.m., and that feels so good. So if you could just hold the higher perspective, stay guarded. I think you're going to feel thin-skinned. I think you're going to feel vulnerable. I think the people around you are going to be really triggering the crap out of you. Try to stay in the energy. You have the festival card of it. This is temporary, and look for the joy in the moment and find the happiness and resolve the conflicts where you can. But when that moon gets into Libra, things start to come into balance. It's trining everything that's going on in your sign. It's trining that Venus conjunct Mars conjunct Saturn energy. That's an easy flow. It's great for problem solving. It's great for communicating. If you can do that, if you can just hold off. And of course, we want to avoid the I need to talk to you. You know, casually bringing up things is so much better than we need to talk, right? Venus is going to be squaring Uranus, though, and there's a lot of pressure to change this week. And there's a lot of explosive, tense energy. So the more that you can stay above it, the more you're going to feel secure in where you are. The more you're going to feel connected and grounded. There's the word I want. Stay grounded. You know, this resolving conflict's got this lightning bolt here, right? That's Uranus and Taurus, by the way. That's that lightning bolt to the ground. And then you have security here, the root chakra, garnet. To feel more secure, deepen your connection with nature. Go for walks this week, as every day if you can. Just work the energy out. Hopefully the weather's not so bad you can't do that. The more you are physically moving your body, the better. It moves the energy through it. It's a tough week. Okay, we'll take that one. I just wanted to go pick it up, and this card and flying out straight up, and it's this gentle moderation. Take your time. Pressure from others or yourself can be released by renegotiating what you're trying to accomplish. Everything doesn't have to be done this week. I know they've asked you to step into this leadership role. They've asked you to be strong, to really connect in with the matrix, to speak up. But not everything has to happen overnight. Not everything has to happen overnight. So, what do we have going on Sunday? Wow, we get the spring equinox. So, it happens at 11:33 a.m. when the sun moves into Aries. It's like moments before, like a breath, and then the sun moves into Aries. So 11:33, same time it was back when we had Mercury conjunct Saturn, right? It is that energy of the doorway, the gateway, with the Empress energy on the other side, the creation, the Christ consciousness. We're all connected. We're here to grow and help each other and support one another. And that is the energy that's coming in. So get outside, get yourself balanced. About 13 minutes after the spring equinox, the moon's going to move into Scorpio. Again, that energy squares your sign. It amps up the tension. Next week is tense too. So the more you keep moving the energy through, gentle moderation. Also, I want to see, so walking, yoga, swimming, things that are gentle and easy on your body is really going to help you to navigate this energy. All right, let's take a look at the next week. of March 21st. I want to write that time down before I forget. March 21st through the 27th. The tension continues. But we have Mercury that's going to conjunct Jupiter. Pay attention to your dreams. Intuitive problem solving, very high, and so much opportunity to gather information from spirit. You have the moon in Scorpio opposing Uranus and Taurus. The outlet point, though, where the energy is going to flow to, is in Aquarius. Venus conjuncts Mars conjuncts Saturn. This is heightened intuitive problem solving. So pay attention to your dreams, pay attention to your intuition, breathe your way through it as much as you can. That moon is going to be having a really, kind of wreak havoc on you for Monday and Tuesday. But fortunately, by Tuesday afternoon, you should feel like a breath of fresh air coming in when that moon moves into Sagittarius, which is nice, supportive energy of choice for you, the sextile energy. You still have this pressure, though, going on with these planets that are squaring off with Uranus that wants to make change. But I think now you feel a little better about it. So you also have here for the moon in Scorpio, blend into the environment. So you have moderation and blend into the environment. This is not where you need to speak up. We have single-mindedness. Choose your path. So take time to assess what's going on around you and adapt accordingly and stay focused on what it is you're really trying to achieve here. What suits you best? Moderation is going to suit you best in this very tense energy. Things get better quickly, so just ride through it. It is a rough week, the last week and into the start of this week. I do also want to say that a moon in Scorpio, while we've got Mercury closing in on that conjunction. It's actually exact on the 23rd with Neptune, but it's close all week long. This is some manipulative, lying, truth-hiding, nasty BS energy. Pay attention. Everything here is not true. One of the reasons they want you to really detach from the situation is because you may be hearing things that aren't even true anyways. And so really rely on your own discernment. Give things time to play out, they're saying. Give things time to play out and more information to come to light. I think more does by the time that moon gets into Sagittarius. I think the discerning process really kicks in. It's going to shed some light on some of this crap. So hang in there. Not everything you hear is true. Right? You know that. All right. Moon moves into Capricorn. I want to get you a card for the Sagittarius moon. Hold on. Let's see where we're going on. Got ahead of myself. They have a lot to say to you today. Okay, what did I say? For Sagittarius, truth may come to light. Not everything is the truth. Raven spirit, truth. This is about you discerning what is legitimately the truth. It's very important. This card was sticking and wanted to come up, and it says power. It's the dragon. Your power comes from self-control and detaching from situations and information and waiting and discerning what is your truth. What is your truth? Wait for more facts and more information. There's a lot of lying, manipulative energy coming up. All right. Moon moves into Capricorn, 5:54 p.m. on Thursday. Friday is another challenging day. Woohoo! A little bit easier for you because of the angle of that. I think it might be a little less stressful because the moon in Capricorn doesn't negatively impact Aquarius. And even though it's squaring the sun and the people around you are going to be stressed out about it, the sun being in Aries is not that uncomfortable, but it is again about making choices and decisions. And that moon is going to be trining your ruling planet of Uranus in Taurus. So again, things could be coming up. Again, discerning and managing by using your intuition would be the way to go here. Okay. Here's my Aquarius card in this deck. We got the cat spirit. Claim your independence. Claim your independence. Not everything you hear is the truth. Claim your independence. I feel like I'm preaching to the choir. Aquarius, be proud of the fact that you are not somebody that goes along with the crowd. You're, oh, I really don't want it. Okay, so oftentimes the people that got picked on in school for being different were Aquarius. And there's too many. Okay, homogenization is not a good thing. We all came here with our own special and unique gifts. We came here to share them for the greater good. If we all came here with the same thing, then how does that create change? And so your ability to stand out in a crowd, your ability to be a leader, your ability to connect in with the divine and really see things from a higher vantage point is what makes you so important right now. We're in the Aquarian energy. We need you to be you. We don't need you to be anyone but you. If you submit to the pressure to homogenize, first off, I think you would explode. But if you were to do that, this planet would be lost. So don't do that. We have the hawk spirit. Let spirit be your guide. The higher vantage point, knowing where it is you want to go. And you have the flamingo spirit. Embrace the in-between. That space between being too vulnerable and too guarded. That space between this isn't what I want, that's what I want, but I'm not there yet. There's this bridge, right? This stars in the sky, the bridge. Embrace that energy. It is a matter of discerning and understanding what your personal truth is to help you navigate where you're going from here. You are right where you're supposed to be. We need you to be where you are and doing what it is that you're doing. So the moon's going to move into your sign on Saturday at 5:55 p.m. I'm going to cover more of that when I do next month's reading. But also what happens on Sunday is that means the moon is in conjunction with Venus and Mars and Saturn. And so great problem solving, great time to journal, to communicate effectively. So that's a good use of Sunday's energy. Mercury moves into Aries on Sunday. That means we now have Mercury and the Sun in Aries. This is in the energy of choice and decision making for you for the next couple of weeks here, and it's speeding up. So the more that you are in tune with you and your authentic self and your authentic truth, the more clarity you gain, the more that you're willing to stand up and step out and speak up for what is your truth, the better off you're going to be. So March is a great opportunity to really figure out what is your truth. And it doesn't necessarily need to be shared with everyone at this time. You need to know what it is because you're going to need to take a leadership role on this. So that's where that thing is headed for you guys. If you have not left a comment, again, I really want to encourage you to do that so you can get the equinox reading. Hit that thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber and you've watched all the way to the end, you should be a subscriber. You'll be notified when I upload videos. There's 2 for Aquarius every month. And I'm on Facebook every day where we also take a look at the energy of the day, but it's a couple of minutes. It's a little lighthearted, usually a little more lighthearted than this. You guys take really good care of yourselves. You're on a mission. I know you should be able to feel it. It feels very divinely guided and orchestrated, and you know what it is. In you, you know. Ask for the clarity to be brought up to help you close that circle so that you can connect in with it, right? You guys take really good care, and I will talk to you soon.